first piss of the day, I'm pissing on self-doubt in the corner. I'm pissing the self-doubt, and I kick him and say, motherfucker, let's wake up, let's go. It's time to party. Life's today, mate. You could be dead tomorrow. Fucking live it. Question here is how to overcome anxiety and self-doubt. This is a very, very easy one. Very, very easy one. First of all, anxiety. Anxiety is normal. Right? If you don't have anxiety, you're going to get chomped. You're going to get chomped, man, by some tiger in nature. Or you're going to just crash your car because you're like, I don't care, I'm just blah, 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 blah. Anxiety is normal, man. You want to have anxiety. No anxiety means you're just well, what's going on in your life? You want to have some anxiety there. If you don't have anxiety, something's wrong. The issue is, a lot of young people, they think anxiety is bad. They get on social media and they post and they're like, oh, they got this self-criticism, excess self-criticism. That's giving them excess anxiety. And they're throwing in caffeine and some party drugs or steroids or whatever, and they're just hyper vigilant, thinking about the past and the future, not even in the present, and just go all over the shop. So it's okay. Breathe in. You do that. Do 2 or 3 deep breaths. It's the anxiety just comes down a bit, right? You don't want no anxiety. You want to be numb. Numb? Numb dong? Numb clit? Numb life? Numb heart? No. You want to feel. You want to feel, alright? You want to feel your legs when you're smashing a TT. You want to feel the chest when you're doing some bench, or you got your hands around your waist or something. You want to feel stuff, man, alright? Numb. Numb's what you want when you're doing surgery. You want to be numb, alright? You're getting stitches in your arm where your bone's snapped in half. Okay, numb it out. Just numb it out, Rest, okay, don't numb your whole body, just numb that part, okay? Acute injury, just numb the area. Go to hospital, get help, But otherwise, you don't want to numb your emotions with certain pharmaceutical products out there that they'll just, here you go, take that script, your dong doesn't work, oh jeez. Oh, now you got more anxiety. Now you got sexual anxiety. It's crazy, so you just, breathing, man, just ditch the caffeine, etc. All these things can create excess anxiety. But anxiety is normal, because the human brain's always programmed to what's dangerous right now. What's bad in this situation? That's survival. Okay, don't let anyone tell you that's a bad thing. It's normal, all right? It's normal. Like when you're doing a good session, you're sweating. That's normal, man. Okay, it's normal. Okay, it's just we got to normalize anxiety. And it's, otherwise we're just creating this soft generation of soft people just popping a pill for everything. Now I'm not against drugs. I shouldn't say not against drugs. I'm for drugs when it's essential or performance enhancing to a degree, but these anti-anxiety drugs, man, that's all the side effects of that. It's it's like running in front of a bus to escape a bee. It's what are you doing? It's it's overaction. It's like someone bumps you at the pub and you elbow them. It's dude, settle down, So anxiety is normal. Up the carbs. If you're really finding it difficult to control your anxiety, it's just full on. Up the carbs, man. Up the carbs. If in doubt, up the carbs. That white sand called sugar, not cocaine, sugar, up it. Up the carbs. Alright? Just do that, man. Oh, but no. Just fucking up the carbs, man. Up the carbs and see what happens. The whole paradigm, you were have some white rice, just chill out, just, brings you down to grounded level. Not numbed out, but just up the carbs. Everything in life is easier when your carb intake sufficiency. Burning fat, easier with carbs. Going to sleep, easier with carbs. Enriched orgasms, easier with carbs. Athletic performance, mental performance, focus, drive, stamina. Everything's easy with carbs, right? Even drugs work better with the carbs. You know what I mean? Like all these people on performance enhancing drugs and doing keto diets. I'm like, what? It's like buying a 4-kilo road bike and running 10 psi on the tires. This is like, what he's doing, man? What he's doing? So that's anxiety. Now, the next one is self-doubt. Oh, I want to do this. I want to be a YouTuber. I want to talk to this girl or talk to this guy, or I want to get a job at this shop. But this one's easy, man. All right. Anxiety, up the carbs, chill, relax, do things in context. Anxiety is normal. Excess, control it. Self-doubt. There's only 2 options here. Doubt yourself and miss out, or say, fuck it, let's go and get some results in life. It's a choice. Sit by the side, be a wallflower, watch everyone else get what you want, or get amongst it, get rejected, get burnt, fall over flat in your face, everyone laugh at you, get up, brush yourself off, alright, let's go again. You know? It's your choice. That's what makes you more, not even alpha, but I mean sigma, right? Where you just like understand that self-doubt's the hardest person to drop. Self-doubt is the hardest person to drop. Self-doubt's always the biggest critic. Bigger than your parents' critic, bigger than the little trolls on YouTube, bigger than your ex or your current or whatever. Anyone in your life who's there to challenge you and make you a better person. Self-doubt's always the hardest one. Like your self-doubt's not going away because it's always there. It's a little voice in the back. Oh, you can't do that. Who do you think you are? Blah 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 blah. So you can listen to that little fucking voice and miss out in life and be taking things personal, making assumptions. Oh, she doesn't like me, or he doesn't like me, blah, blah, blah. Maybe that might be true, but you're making assumptions until you really freaking know, right? Or, I can't do that job, blah, 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 blah. I really want it, but I don't deserve it, blah, 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 blah. That's your life, man. Your life, your choices. We all choose the life we live. Me, I choose my life. I'm 44 years of age, retired, but I still work 997. I don't do 996, I do 997 because I love what I do. Don't need the money, but I love the work. I just love it, man. And so if I make $0 in a day, or make 10 grand in a day, for me it's still an excellent day because I love doing what I'm doing. Simple as that. I can't believe I get paid to do what I love to do. I'm just like, I still can't believe it. Natasha's inside smoking hot. Babe GF who's into what I'm into, and it's just like bang, bang, bang. Pun intended, vasectomy life, got no debt, no stress, no kids. I mean, the stress I have in my life is whatever I create. That's. I think everyone should have this lifestyle, and it pains me to see people out there who let self-doubt control their life. I don't want kids, but my parents said I should. I want to get a vasectomy, but my wife doesn't want me to. I don't. Blah, 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 blah. Come on, guys, man, and girls. Like, it's your life. Live it. You're an adult now. Just, you don't have to tell people if you're scared what your parents are going to say. Don't tell them. But I'd say tell them anyway, because that's going to make you grow. And say it in a nice way. Say, hey, I appreciate all the help you're giving me. Mum, Dad, love yous. But this is, my body, my choices, what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll regret it, but okay, having kids, you regret that, you're fucked. Nothing you can do about it. You can't send them back for warranty, you can't shove them back up the cloit. It's just done and dusted, mate. They're there forever. Just ask my mum. So it's just, yeah, man, that's just how it is. Having kids is so tough. Like, why would you listen to your parents? Oh, you got to have kids. Blah, blah, blah. Why would you listen to your wife's hormones? Oh, she's wanting kids. It's like, man, it's 2021. I mean, obviously, if you got kids too late, fair enough. Hope it's going well for you. Godspeed on the journey and the strengths you'll need to overcome the crazies in society today. But imagine wanting to have kids now and what's happening in the future. I mean, come on now, that's crazy. But anyway, that's not part of the video. But self-doubt, man. Like, imagine if I said to myself, I'm 44. I'm just like this, YouTuber dude, don't have a real job. What's a hot chick like Natasha want from me? Like, fuck that, man. What the fuck? Imagine that if I was like that. The first time I met Natasha, when she slid into my DMs, back when she was like 18, hey, how are you in Sydney? Can we meet up? Blah, blah, blah. Cool. And I didn't know who she was. Had no idea. I'm just me, just meeting people as I do. And we clicked as friends and then went from there. But it's like, self-doubt. It's like, man, I really don't know what self-doubt is anymore. I'm like, self-doubt. Like, just have a crack, mate. Just have a fair dinkum crack. And if you get rejected, if you fall on your face, that's what you do. Alright? Take your shirt off, whatever, mate, you know? Come at me, bro. Come at me. So it's just like, simple as that, man. Like, if you doubt yourself. And here's an example. I was thinking about, come at me, bro. Ziz. Ziz was a guy, if you don't know who Ziz is, Ziz was like this, you know, slim gamer dude. Got rejected by a chick. Hopped on the gas. Built this crazy trend physique transformation. Became an icon for so many guys out there. Pretty much kickstarted the steroid transformation before and afters on internet. Like, boom, you know. Died when he was 22 or 23, unfortunately. But he was a great example of just like, let's have a go. Now, the fame and stuff, that was a lot to handle back then. It just came on real quick, and, you know, he didn't have many people guiding him, because back then it was also new. The human brain isn't designed for that level of tension and fame, so it's like, get too hot, too heavy, too soon. But, you know, like, here's a great example of just like, fuck it, man, let's go. You know, let's do it. Let's have a crack. The world's full of people like Oprah. You know what I mean? Maybe Oprah, she's like, you know, it's her words. She says, I'm fat, I'm black. Who's going to want me on a TV show? Rest is history. You know, Lance Armstrong, you know, had cancer. His team ditched him. His dad ditched him. His stepdad ditched him. Everyone ditched him. And he's just like, became Lance Armstrong. So it's like, drugs or no drugs or TV connections or whatever. It's just, they're great examples. There's examples everywhere that, you know, Colonel Sanders, you know, Kentucky Fried Cruelty, but bad product, except for their vegan fries, but great story in that he was like rejected like 1,000 times for his recipe, his cancer KFC recipe, you know, which is doing vegan stuff now, which is good. But the smaller story is he got rejected over 1,000 times, you know. What fat guy in a white suit's going to get a contract? And so, but he's kept going, turning up, because he didn't know what self-doubt was. So it's as simple as that. If you want to miss out on life, let self-doubt run your narrative. Okay? Let self-doubt run your narrative. For me, I drag self-doubt kicking and screaming. I'll wake up every morning and self-doubt is just curled up in a corner, and I'm kicking him. And I'm squirting water and I'm pissing on him. I said, go on, mate. Come on, SD. Another day. We're going to torture you. And then self-doubt says, no, dude, I know hardly done another day of getting shit done. No. Why won't you let me doubt you again? You know what I mean? So every day I'm just dragging and kicking self-doubt's ass all through everything I do every day. And it's fun, you know? And self-doubt, he likes it. You know, he's a bit of a masochist. He sort of likes to torture every day. He likes me seeing what I'm doing. So that's just reality, man. Self-doubt. Drag it, kicking and screaming every day, or let self-doubt drag you kicking and screaming, getting into bed and thinking the opportunities you missed out that day. I didn't talk to that person, I was just so beat up, blah, blah, blah. Choice in the moment. You're going to let self-doubt kick your ass, or you're going to kick self-doubt's ass. Just a choice. Oh, dude, it's not that simple, mate. It's fucking that simple, bro. Alright? Stop making things so fucking complicated in your life, alright? Stop making up fucking excuses. It's that fucking simple. Well, if it's that simple, what am I so... Your psycho doesn't give a fuck about you, man. They're just writing scripts to fucking afford the coke and hookers on the weekend. Couldn't give a flying fuck about you, bro, alright? Simple as that, man. Care about yourself. No one's coming here to save you. Alright? It's that fucking simple, man. Choose your thoughts wisely. Self-doubt, you're going to drag it kicking and screaming, or you're going to let self-doubt kick and scream you for your life and just be missing out, man. Do you want to miss out? Like, FOMO's real, man. When it comes to, like, FOMO of important things in your life, let that be the ass kick. Let that be the steroids, the testosterone, the tren. 2 grams of tren a week to kick self-doubt's ass and say, no, not today. Not right now. You know, and every minute of the day, self-doubt will be there just to, you're on your knees? I'm going to go for it, mate. Self-doubt's that fucking dude that will attack from behind when you're on your knees or whatever, and when you're not feeling that good. Self-doubt will, I've got a chance now. So self-doubt's always going to be around there, but I wake him up every morning kicking and screaming, mate, pissing on him. And the first piss of the day, I'm pissing on self-doubt in the corner. I'm pissing the self-doubt, and I kick him and say, motherfucker, let's wake up, let's go. It's time to party. Life's today, mate. You could be dead tomorrow. Fucking live it.